Okay. Give me a second while I... Yeah. Okay, now I know where I was and where I was going. I mean, I guess the greatest advantage of doing it like this particular fashion is that by the time we start collecting the treasure chest, there will actually not be that many left. That is a fucking small tower. Comparatively speaking, it is. But we shall still climb it. Carefully check things out. Okay, I think I'm probably gonna do this after the strategy has to leave. I'll probably just run back to the villa real quickly and take out the money out of the box before it becomes so much that it, you know, stops collecting money for us. You know, it will have no relevancy to our long-standing quest. Just a short little run and then run back. Oh, I see a chest down there. No, no Ecolo here. You really want to stop me? Oh. I forgot that my health is actually not at a pleasant state. That was not the one I wanted to loot. I wanted to loot the fucking chest game. Oh, okay. When we start looting the bodies. Hey, I got a throwing knife out of it, so... Well. Not the worst deal. Oh, another chest. Yeah, I can already say, once I'm done with this area, there will not be many treasures left for us to collect. Okay, it's probably another tower we need to climb, isn't it? Sure we were on that one already. We were in a small tower over there. We haven't yet climbed on this particular one. Well, up we go then. No time like the present to climb another one. Yeah, a surprisingly high number of them. This particular area. Question is, which side will make it easier for me to climb the last little bit? I choose the wrong one, didn't I? Yeah, seems like it. Another chest. Okay, there's the small tower. Means we need to get to the other side of the marketplace. Okay. It seemed like a good area to hide a feather, but apparently it wasn't.
You're not allowed up here, don't you? Ah, nice try.
Yeah, I know I'm good at this. So there's a good chance that once I'm done with this particular tour of the rooftops, there will be not one singular archer left alive. At this point I think this is rather reasonable of an assumption. What actually was it in the other games? I think in the next game or the game after it's actually Borgia flags. I do know that one of the next games actually has another flag collection game like Assassin's Creed once had. I remember that. I at least think. Don't know which one though. Well, I'll think about it once it's time for that, potentially. Maybe. But you know, please just keep climbing, thanks. There's another tower right next to us that we'll have to climb to on the way back. Ouch. Come on, game. I tried to grab something. Game's like, no, you didn't. Die now. Like, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, now I need to remember where I was. Where's the fucking marketplace? Because once I find the marketplace, I can orientate myself. Marketplace, where are you? Okay, this is probably the group I was involved in on the way over. Means, yeah, there is the marketplace. Okay, so we went over here and we climbed that tower. Okay. At least, you know, that is something I'm somewhat grateful for. The game is not completely an asshole when it comes to you dying. Basically, keeps all of your little collections and shit saved. Otherwise, this would be even more of an annoying challenge than it already quite clearly is meant to be. Okay. So now the question is, do we want to, yeah, I mean, we do kind of need to go into the a little part here. Mostly once we're inside, I do think it would be probably rather prudent to just get it checked out completely, so we don't have to come inside here again.
Raju, what? Come back here!
Oops.
Shit! He's coming over! Raju, get him!
Yeah, well, you know, nothing but a good bit of combat sometimes.
Round the back! Blindside! Now!
Jesus Christ, when I've been so fucking bad at fucking countering with the blade. What to say? Okay, for some reason I apparently really suck at typing it at the moment. For some reason. Strange. And I'm doing precisely what I usually do, so it's kinda like, okay, why would you suddenly be like, this does not work any longer? Strange. Strange indeed. Okay, I need to check out those two towers, but apart from that, I don't think there's really that much to do in here. Which, you know, all things considered, really a good thing. Because, you know, getting it done now, so I don't actually have to go back every single time inside these walls. That sounds like a rather prudent decision. Okay. We came down precisely here. Basically where the walls start. Can I just get away with a nice little yes, I can. Well then, I guess it's time to climb more towers. See, I knew it. That this would be indeed the bane of this particular area. It would be the simple fact that there is just too much in the way of height differences that we have to go through. To be fair, it's the only thing this bloody fucking area has going for it, so you know, and I'm not even trying to be mean here, I'm just pointing out. There was no way in hell this would not turn into a fucking chore. Actually, how many more feathers do we need in this area? Asian's feathers. 4 more feathers, okay. That's at least an indicator, if nothing else. Okay, that one we already climbed, which means the next one is that one. Okie dokie. I get ya, game. I get ya indeed. I really should stop doing that. Actually, I can just use some medicine, can't I? So that, you know, my chances of surviving another one of these rather nasty falls gets a bit improved upon. Climbing all the towers. Actually, now that I look at it, I think actually this is the tower we already were on, because that is the large tower we saw from top side. Means I'm an idiot and trying to climb the fucking wrong tower.
You should get down. Ora!
Or what? You wanna stop me? Because that have worked so splendidly in the past. Okay, there's another big open area. We shall use that to navigate. Oh look, it's a straight up climb for once. Look how bloody fucking fast we get up there. That's what I like to see. It saves so much time. Really wish I could just do this all the time. Okay, so that's the small marketplace, and that is the new big marketplace. That's how I'm gonna remember it at least. Probably not even a marketplace to begin with, but that doesn't matter now, does it?
Hey, you shouldn't be up here. Leave.
Leave you me. By all rights, yes. I shouldn't be up here. But reality, however, clearly depicts another. More towers. As always, more towers to climb in this fucking city. For some mystical reason it is. Nobody really knows why. They decided that, yeah, that is an absolutely good idea. Let's just build random ass fucking huge towers all over the place.
Down now. Hey, you shouldn't be up here.
Yes, I know. You and your friends have told me this many times that I shouldn't be here, but for some reason, I'm still just climbing. Okay. I mean, at least I can see the northern end of the city, so I guess somewhere or another. I guess I would need to cross over the open space there. That's not gonna be working too well. Okay, too bad. That was my own fault. I was like, I'm sure you can grab to the left or to the right or something, but well, turns out he couldn't. Turns out that indeed he could not just do that, and in fact died a horrible death for it. Okay. I'm just trying to get up to a fucking rooftop so I can get a nice... God damn it, Ezio. You know that is not what I wanted you to do. Like, yes, I know. I'm getting tired of this. Shut up. This is that area. But you do need to go north a bit more. Because of memory serves, this is the last area we went through, then we climbed that tower, and then we fell off that tower and died a horrible death. And do you think humanities we know it's gonna end? That kinda depends, doesn't it? I mean, you know, that there's the instant death that comes from anyone starting a bit of a nuclear nonsense, in which case, well, there's gonna take on the other side, you know. Maybe if we find some other entertaining ways to kill ourselves. or become, you know, so incapable of actually living. God damn it, Etsy, would you... Thank you. I mean, considering that just a few years back, if asked, anyone and everyone would have said that, you know, we'll never have another European continent war, and then the whole shit in Ukraine kicked off, you know, never say never. Can happen pretty damn quickly. Just to give you a nice example and something to think about, that you probably don't want to think about, all things considered. I've also read the rather fascinating idea that, you know, if we'd actually further develop AI to the point where it's actually, you know, relatively good at imitating an actual human being, we might just, you know, stop procreating, because why would we? Why would you put up with somebody who's not perfect if you could get somebody who is perfect? I found that to be a rather interesting theory. I don't think it's gonna be that easy, mind you, but well, it's an option. An interesting option, mind you. And considering how humanity tends to be sometimes, you know, we do have a tendency to take the easier way. And if the easier way is to, you know, never ever engage, I mean, you know, nowadays it's like the most normal thing, but we might actually come to an age where people are like, ew, you're still fucking humans. That's disgusting, man. Who knows? But yeah, I don't think... on one hand, I do kind of would like to see such an age, because I would find it absolutely fucking amusing. On the other hand, I do hope that I will actually not be around for that to happen. Nice peaceful way to go out, though. All things considered, you know, all option. Less violence, more smexy times, until nobody's around any longer. Although, to be fair, considering how creative humanity can get when they are actually in an acute danger, we'd probably find a solution to that as well. Be it forced breeding, for example. I know it sounds bad, especially if you consider that to involve humans, but wouldn't be the first time that humans went very, very far to do things. I mean, to each their own, I guess. Honestly, I'd still rather, you know, peacefully die with, I don't know, mate robot tending to all of my needs than having to have the nice experience of having all of my fucking flesh burned off by fucking nuclear fire. Seems a bit more painful, honestly, and I'm not a fan of pain necessarily. Also, you know how it is with warfare. Now we're all about, we're all screaming big about the good things and about equality and, you know, reducing the disparaging factors between men and women. But if it comes to warfare, you can bet your silly little ass that it will take precisely 0.5 seconds for every woman to go like, well, back into the kitchen I go, while you get sent out there to fucking die. Pretty damn horribly. Not something I would indulge. Because usually, you know, you don't start with the nukes. You start with, well, you know, conventional warfare, and once whoever loses realizes like, well, yes, that's it. That's when it starts getting nuclear. No matter what, doesn't really sound like a good way to go out, honestly. Well, yeah, if you're lucky. I mean, if you're unlucky, you're far enough away from the blast that you just get, you know, enough radioactivity to last you more than just your lifetime. And then you'll slowly die of fucking cancer. Nonetheless, I would rather avoid any humanity-ending event, at least in the foreseeable future. I still would like to do a few things, you know? Come on, Ezio. I believe in you. I believe that there's no need to be a stupid idiot about it, but Auntie he disagrees. Yeah. See, this is the point where I would like to be like, at least we can trust that our fellow human beings are smart enough to not let it come to this. But then again, as I said, for the example, people also believe for the longest time that we will never actually fight on European soil again, at least not in an actual war. It has kinda disproven itself. Strategy really goes for the kill, like, no, I have a specific date in mind.
Whatever is on his mind, it must be important.
Yes, what's on my mind is important. I'm looking for fucking feathers. Don't tell me that's not important, you asshole. But I mean, to be fair, at the end of the day we can speculate all we want. And for better or worse, we just don't know. Yeah, me too, actually. Heck, I would actually, you know, since I'm doing this much particular streaming, I can actually then at some point make a nice little collection, you know, taking my little pictures and my little video footage from all the times and then create a fucking year-long overview where you can just watch me grow older and older and older. I'd had fun with that. I can see myself having fun with that indeed. And I said, look, at one point he was just an old man. Now he's even more grey. Now he's getting white. Oh god, now he's dying. I mean, still, you know, if I can do this accompanied by a nice little... Oh, shit. Well, that is because people in the, at least, past had actually, you know, a good bit of morality imposed upon them, and considering where we have ended up after freeing ourselves from these particular shackles, I find myself a bit more agreeing to that particular thing at this point. Seems like there was actually a good point to, you know, keep a bit of morality going and keep it safe and secure. I mean, this is only sampling now. Imagine the worst thing you can possibly imagine when it comes to kings, and, well, take a look at the internet. You'll probably find a community with at least a few thousand members who indulge in this as well. No matter how disgusting this is. I see a fucking feather. Nice. What about time? I was kind of losing my my faith and my ability to spot them. Also, it's actually a good sign that we can see them from relatively far away. Yes. Morality. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that enforcing a too strict codex is a good idea, but then again, you know, in some cases it does seem to have gone a bit too much astray. For the dearest of little humanities. Because after all, at this point, there is literally porn of everything you could imagine, and a lot of things you probably could not have imagined beforehand, but alas, here you go, have fun, I suppose. Ugh. Oh, another feather. That's a good sign. And look, this is, I think that's the north wall, or is that? No, that is the north wall back there. Basically, how much more do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's far too many fucking towers. Who the fuck built all these towers? Fucking Italians. Swear to fucking god, they all deserve what's coming from them. It's like, what would be a good idea? Well, I mean, if you want to make a nice little analogy there, the more you spend time indulging in the good old pornography, the less time you spend actually doing productive things. So, you know, if you're aiming for a very slow death of humanity, getting everyone bloody fucking addicted to whatever fucking things they don't even know they're into, would be one way to do it. A pretty slow one. An option. Although I'm still not too sure. I've heard the terminology porn addiction at some point, and I was like, I mean, don't get me wrong, porn can be nice, but what would you classify, or how would you classify an addiction to that particular thing? Enjoying it? Yeah, sure, well, most people probably do. Overindulgence, maybe, I can see there an argument to be made for that. I suppose. But I do kinda still find it doubtful that it is actually the thing. It sounds like the sort of thing you come up with to trail your psychologist to get him to write you a nice little paper stating that you're sick. And that you don't have to do any work and can live off of social services for a long while. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's actually a good and well-documented case study or two for this particular nonsense, but if so, I have yet to see it actually. Which of course also, you know, doesn't necessarily mean shit. Because let's be honest here, I don't know everything, and I don't have all the answers. I don't claim to have them as well. Well, I guess for the moment we still have the problem of overpopulation, so I guess, you know, sure, right. Then again, you know, I can somewhat see a downward spiral, because, you know, it's kind of how we react to stimuli in general. It's kind of the problem with drugs, you know. You start out simple enough, like, you know, you might like the buzz of the drink, you might find that enjoyable, pleasurable, and easy enough to see that, you know, if you want to have the same experience again, you need ever more of whatever substance you prefer. Same could probably potentially be true also for the stimuli you get from whatever sort of kink you're into, so you would have to delve ever deeper in order to satisfy. And at some point, you know, adopt even deeper and even more disgusting kinks just to get yourself off. I can see something like this happening, potentially. Then again, we are not just creatures of desire, now are we? To be fair, you know, we are kinda wired to repeat acts that do make us feel good, one way or another. It's not even debatable. It's not all we are. It's not like all we find is, you know, not like the only way we can find stimulation is through one particular act. No, you're actually kind of broad. Luckily enough, mind you. Otherwise life wouldn't be nearly as fun. Pretty sure we were on this tower already. Wasn't this the tower where these, where the random asshole was on screaming like, "Ah, God will punish you all"? After which we started throwing his guards off. I seem to remember something like this. Also seem to find it rather enjoyable, honestly. Okay. Now this is the last area, then we come back over there, and then we climb this tower. We do seem to be slowly but surely clearing out the fucking city. Takes bloody forever, mind you, but I guess this is actually a good tool for me, because I can use this now to, somewhat at least, actually, how the fuck am I gonna get down here without dying? We have to jump down with the fucking edge here. It's actually gonna give us a good indicator for how much, in the way of time is required. Not complete overview, but a pretty nice overview. I think we're missing like, what, 2 feathers in this area? I mean, to be fair, 2 feathers, that's okay. Since I actually haven't checked the complete town yet, and you know, there's still a chance that we just find the last 2 and be done with it. Would be rather satisfying. That is the tower we just climbed. There's another chest. Noddy noddy, doddy doddy do.
Pazzo. He killed himself.
Yeah, I know. I've already killed myself like twice, so don't worry about it, little citizen. This man is made of sterner stuff. He just comes back from dead.
What you You're not going in?
Yeah, I wasn't about to go anywhere. But from right in your fucking face. Ah, almost done with the city. Almost. Oh god, and it means the next time we would have to start off with, well, either the Forzi or Florence. Not really something to look forward to, mind you. Most because of the sheer size involved in that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, where is that one? That one. Okay, so we probably have to climb this one and the one in the background. Just to make absolutely sure we have at least a chance to spot any and all the feathers that might potentially be hiding. Fuck's sake, game. You really feel the need to be an asshole about it? Does it satisfy your internal desires to torture and do other nasty things to humanity? Is that it? Good it. This strategy randomly said, like, you know what? Good time to play games. Yeah, it always is a good time to play games. Oh, da, 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 da. Oh well. Just a few more little towers, then we'll be bloody done. Why, how did you fucking miss that, Ezio? Literally, how the fuck did you miss that? Or does this just work in one way? I mean, I guess fair enough. Fair enough, I suppose.
Get down or die!
How about I do neither? That doesn't help me climb you, fucking tower. Which then begs the question, how am I supposed to fucking climb this tower? Not like this, and that much is obvious. Not like this. Apparently. Maybe I actually did find the one tower you can't actually climb.
Like you!
Maybe. Nothing here yet. Well, I say nothing apart from another fucking tower that needs climbing. Okay. This is the upper part here, where we have...
Down below with the rabble. Get down or I'll throw you down. He's here!
Try me. Just try me. See what happens. Alright, the same thing that always happens. God fucking ever game. Just let me go up there and get it done with.
What unbelievable prices I have for you, stimati clienti. You will say I am quite pazzo.
Ah, see, there's another feather. We just need to climb around this fucking tower until we can actually get it. But so far we seem to have made it, well, relatively speaking, a pretty good progress. All things considered. I mean, at this point we spent like what? Roughly 2 hours. Okay, so that is the last little pocket of the city that is left. I'm seeing this right, yeah. Basically these little pocket. That's what we need to work our way through. And it should potentially contain the last feather as well. Now the problem is there's this tower and there's no actual reasonable way I can climb that. Interesting. I didn't even consider the option, honestly, but apparently there is indeed one, at least, tower that you cannot just climb on. But, you know, fair enough. Of course, there's another chest down there. And I mean, we're back up again to 1700 florins, so even if we do need to buy some more medicine for my continuous falls, that's not actually a problem now, is it? And let me take just one more look at this fucking tower. Just to make sure that I'm not simply overlooking something. Yeah, this doesn't help me because I would need to be one higher up. This would help me if I could actually successfully grab on it. And you know, it's actually set up in a way that you can't just fucking climb it. Interesting. I think this is actually the first bloody tower I thought that I couldn't figure out how to get up to. Well, I'll see it as a good sign. I hope to God that it's not the one place where that last fucking feather is. Because, you know, sounds just as foolish enough that some game might potentially come up with the idea of finding the last feather up there. Yes, maybe, potentially. I'm however relatively glad when we can stop going through this particular city. The height is just kind of annoying, honestly, at this point. It just takes too much time. And that's kind of what it boils down to. Okay. But this is what's left. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but okay. I will take it. Which means that there's only like 3 little towers left. The next bloody fucking tower. I think we already were on this tower. Maybe. Yeah, we definitely were in this area though. This is where we started the last run over to the western side.
Who taught you to move like that?
I remember indeed. Another little treasure. Okay. Because it won't be that easy. Where might you be? Little feather.
You better get out of my sight! Or hey! Get Echo! There he is!
Yes, yeah I am. What you gonna do about it? Alright. Dive. No one was surprised at all. There it is. I see the last fucking feather, if memory serves, and I actually have counted right. Can easy enough find out. Pleasures, careers, stationary spirit, feathers. Yeah, 10 out of 11. That is indeed the last fucking feather. Nice. I mean, to be fair, these are the areas that have the least amount of feathers in them, so it's not as much of a victory as it could be, but not bad at all. Just need to once again find my way around this bloody freaking tower to climb up there. Of course, they hit them, most of them, on these fucking towers. I'm not surprised. Just mildly annoyed, as usual. Grab. Okay, that means things are looking actually kind of good. So far, at least. I guess Folly would be the next good area. Name the stream strategy builds it. Indeed. Because that is precisely what happened. How does it look with treasures? Yeah, there's really not that much left in the way of treasures here. Probably not a bad idea. Oops. How did he not catch that? Probably a good idea to just get that out of the way too. Quickly grabbing the last, like, what, nine or so treasures? Because then we have completely finished this area. The only reason for us to come back here in any way, shape or form would be to check out if there's any more side quests. Is there anything in here that... Yeah, metal membraces, I don't care. Any better weapons? A scimitar, that's actually better. 11,000 though, that's a lot of money. Small weapons I don't even care, I'm not gonna use them anyway. Munitions I do need again. Oops, very nice.
Come and see me next to pass this way.
Anything the tailor has to offer? Owned. Nothing of real interest, so where is the... There's the artist. Or the art merchant, to be precise. Actually, there's one closer by. Close enough. If there's only 9 or so treasures left in the area, then honestly, let's just pick them up and be done with it. Paintings. Anything cheap? Yes. Okay, I don't know why this ends up being 2 treasure chests.
Grazie, and come again.
But what? Oh, I'll take it. Let's see, is there anything inside the city treasure-wise? Yes, there are. Like 3-4 treasures left in the city. Then we take a quick ride outside. And then we're done with this particular area. It's absolutely same for the villa. Honestly, not bad at all.
What's his problem? Why can't he walk like everyone else?
Because that's boring, that's why. Okay, since I now have managed to successfully put myself outside the walls, I guess we'll just quickly collect the outside chests before we go back inside. Yeah. Honestly, I'm somewhat, to be fair, happy that we are done with this particular area, because as I said, you know, these fucking asshole-ish towers, the fact that you always have to climb them in a sidewise slidey manner, which really does take a bit more time than is strictly necessary. Does kind of feel a bit wasteful, honestly. Compared to that, I mean, Florence is gonna be annoying just for the sheer amount of feathers, yes, but at least I will not have to climb that fucking many towers. What's the next treasure? Okay, we go there, then we go there because I'm at the entrance again. We go inside and collect the last few inside, and then this is done. I do wonder. I mean, it seems that there are no feathers at the mountain path, only treasures. So I guess we could relatively quickly get that done. Just that because I don't think there's actually, I think, any reason actually to go back into the fucking mountains again. One of those areas, you know, where there literally is precisely one reason you visit that is story related, and that is basically it. Apart from that, you just don't ever get back. Yes, game, I know that my armor gets damaged. That is really not something I'm too worried about. One could even go so far as to say I'm absolutely not worried about it in any capacity, because, man, just by standing around, we will, in time, generate more money. Actually, I think at this point we are getting relatively close to the point where we actually might fill up the chest in our little villa.
Faster, faster! Stay back!
Yeah. Looks pleasant enough.
Merda! Stay away from me!
No, okay. Only 43,000 florine in that chest. And with that amount of money, we could probably buy all of the paintings and shit. I don't think we'll have more than enough time to do this later on. Just the only thing I kind of want to avoid is the fact chest might actually fill up completely. Because, at least for the moment, we are still at the stage of the game where you do need some money for some things. A problem that will solve itself. Shelf in time.
Let you! Got it!
God, please let me live. I promise I'll live a better life.
Yeah, that's what she says now. 5 minutes later, she's like, "You, now that it is over, time to go back and being a slovenly little existence on the world."
Let you!
What? Really wanna do this? Again? Have you heard from your brothers, your sisters, or anyone else? What happens to those who try? I'm actually kind of surprised that there's apparently treasure on this tower. Just because I'm pretty sure we were on, yeah, every one of these towers. No, maybe I just missed one. No, it happens to the best of us. Dowdy. Well, these are dead ones actually downstairs, and I'm just overlooked it. No. Seems I was actually right. Okay. Button. When I want to go into the menu, I push the button for the map. When I want to go to the map, I push the button for the menu. For some reason these buttons seem to be wired the wrong way. I see.
Just be ready to strike when the time is right.
Yeah.
Your position like you were taught.
Blue strike. Try your luck.
Remember your training, man.
Ah.
Down. Pazienza, ragazzi. Behind.
Oops. I forgot. Can't really counter you.
Try to get on his blind side.
Give me that weapon.
Remember your training, man. Let him down. Pazienza, ragazzi.
Oops. Oh, come on.
Be ready to strike when the time is right.
Yeah, this one just jump. Good old-fashioned violence.
We're taught.
Stop countering me, bitch. Now give me your spear. And take spear in place. Problem solved. That one. And that one. And that should be all the treasures in the fucking area, apart from... yeah, that one. Which I hope isn't also protected in the fucking building.